Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So, one of the things I've seen, Nancy Pelosi blocked the names of the 13 soldiers who were killed in Afghanistan from being read on the Senate or on the Congress floor. Yet, her and the whole left come out and make a public debacle of themselves over the criminal George Floyd, over the criminal Breonna Taylor. But the names of the 13 soldiers weren't read. I would not want to be a soldier in today's world. I'm a combat veteran, as most of you know. I love serving my country. My father before me was a veteran. His father. Great uncles that were, when I say great, I mean my mother's uncles who were combat veterans. My Uncle Billy served in Korea. To have such a disservice done to our veterans, I don't even know how their families feel. It's really hard. I'm trying to come up with a poignant view. I really can't as to why that happened or why that would happen. Veterans go through so much. So it's not just the idea of being in combat. Even if a veteran's never been in combat, if you've been deployed, there's a time separation from your family. Even when you're in CONUS and you're with your family every day, there's the being in PT at 6:30, still being in the motor pool at 6 p.m., and having to be back at 6:30 the next day. You really don't get that quality. They sacrifice a lot. It's a big sacrifice. And these kids have died, and you sorry piece of shit bitch, won't even allow their names to be read. You're just going to shut down Congress. But see, this is what we've become. People like Pelosi, Schumer, AOC, Rashida Tlaib, they truly, truly hate our country. From a veteran's perspective, they've shown they hate our country. It's not even a guess. Harris, the secret member of the squad, I call her, Kamala Harris. She's a secret member of the squad. They truly hate us. I'll never forget when Omar said, some people did something. Really? I keep talking about that wall. That wall is coming. Shh, it's okay. Shh. Turn around and face the wall. But it's getting really bad. I don't know if there's any recovery from what's going on. You know, I always talk about the Civil War. Civil War's coming. Civil War's coming. And regardless of what people say, people are saying that's it's fourth, fifth, and dimensional, and people are just going to kind of separate. No, that's not what's going to happen. As long as we have people like this. How the hell is Pelosi still in office after doing something like that? And they won't acknowledge it. I'm sorry, it's very early. I'm very tired. But how do you do that? It's because they're sociopaths and don't really care about anybody. If you're a liberal and you think they care about you, you're wrong. You're stupid. They don't. They don't even care about the soldiers they have killed. So what makes you think they care about you? No, they care about their next political donation. You know, I'll say this about Trump. Trump cared. He loved America. These people do not love our country. I couldn't imagine being the parent of one of those kids that died, being their father, and my son or daughter, because there were females killed in that attack too. and 22 soldiers were injured. I couldn't imagine the anger I would have. There's something inside of me where I want to reach out to them and tell them, hey, it's okay. You still have people out here for you that are going to watch your back, that appreciate your kids' sacrifice. Because apparently the current administration doesn't. It's just ridiculous. I just wanted to get that out there. So, sorry for this down episode of the Dan Dawson Show. I saw that video on YouTube, and it was on a Black conservative perspective. Another good YouTube station, or channel you can watch. And I'm hoping I'm going to talk to my co-host on D&B Presents the Underground News, Brandon, and we're going to put together a show on it, hopefully. But it's really sad. And to me, as a combat veteran, because I sit around, I was talking to one of my buddies. I'm not going to name him because he hasn't said I could name him. But 3 combat zones together. 3 combat zones. And if one of us didn't make it home, we know each other's parents' names. We know each other's social security numbers. We know each other's parents' phone numbers by heart to this day. So keep in mind, those 13 soldiers, they had battle buddies. And those battle buddies know all those facts about them. And those battle buddies had to watch when you're a battle buddy, so you're closer than a brother, honestly, a brother or a sister, because you're right there every day together in the muck. But those battle buddies had to watch their friends being hauled off in caskets. Pelosi doesn't care. Biden doesn't care. They want to move on. Harris doesn't care. AOC could hardly give a shit. Omar probably is laughing. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous at this point. So I don't think it's going to be a peaceful separation, which everybody's talking about with the United States. Peaceful separation. No, I think it's going to get hot very quick, very fast. So those are just my thoughts on what happened today. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, be prepared to do what you have to do.